Is it time to buy or sell Meta stock? In this video, we will explore Meta in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 24th of March, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You certainly do not want to miss any crucial updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and thorough analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 24th of March, 2025, our system has identified Meta as a sell candidate, resulting in a score of negative 1.78. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to observe its development in the upcoming days. The stock is currently moving within a very wide and horizontal trend, and further movements within this trend can be expected. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 1.12% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 4.75% to positive 20.95%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 38.4%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 31% to 69.47% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $810.66 and $1,048.77. Our latest daily update for Meta includes the headline, Meta stock downgraded to sell candidate. The Meta stock price increased by 3.79% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 24th of March, 2025, rising from $596.25 to $618.85. It has now gained for 4 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to rise or takes a slight pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated 1.68%, with a day low of $612.20 and a day high of $622.50. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 3.49% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 9 million shares, with a total of 16 million shares traded for approximately $9.66 billion. It is important to note that falling volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the next few days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $740.89, while the lowest price was $414.50. Currently, the price is 16.47%, or $122.04, below the 52-week high of $740.89, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Meta Platforms experienced a significant stock surge today, closing up nearly 4% amid a generally rebounding market. This uptick reflects growing investor sentiment toward technology stocks, particularly those in the social media sector. However, the short-term outlook for Meta may be complicated by regulatory challenges. The European Union is reportedly preparing to fine the company over $1 billion for alleged antitrust violations, a development that raises questions about the stability and governance of Meta, potentially weighing on investor confidence. Additionally, while Wall Street analysts view Meta as a favorable investment, external pressures, such as competition in artificial intelligence, are shifting the narrative. Reports indicate that Meta is attempting to develop in-house semiconductors for artificial intelligence, positioning itself against industry giants like NVIDIA. Yet, the recent rejection of an $800 million acquisition bid for a South Korean semiconductor startup suggests hurdles in scaling its ambitions. In the long term, how Meta manages these regulatory challenges and competitive pressures will be critical. If the company successfully addresses these issues, it could enhance its market position and sustain investor interest, thus driving stock prices higher. However, persistent legal battles and competitive setbacks may hinder its growth trajectory, leading to volatility in stock performance. Investors should remain cautious and attentive to both macroeconomic trends and specific developments impacting Meta's operations. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 11th of February, 2025, it was reported that Tigress Financial assigned Meta a strong buy rating, accompanied by a hold action. On Thursday, the 30th of January, 2025, Scotiabank reported a sector perform rating for Meta, also with a hold action. On the same day, BMO Capital provided Meta with a market perform rating, maintaining a hold action. Additionally, on Thursday, the 30th of January, 2025, Cowen & Company rated Meta as a buy with a hold action. Finally, on that same day, UBS also rated Meta as a buy, once again accompanying it with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Meta stock. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Meta. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, March 18, 2025, and so far it has risen approximately 6.27%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume declined during the last trading day despite rising prices, which creates a divergence between volume and price, a potential early warning. Therefore, the stock should be monitored closely. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may influence short-term developments. The Meta stock currently holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average indicates a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average, this presents a more negative outlook for the stock. With further gains, the stock will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $659.56. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find some support from the short-term average at $597.15. A breakout above the long-term average will trigger another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average will generate an additional sell signal and reinforce the overall negative sentiment. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 5 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 13 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 21 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 17 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 23 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 12 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 152 days ago. If you wish to discover more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Meta. Meta finds support from accumulated volume at $597.99. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is expected when this support is tested. The stock typically experiences average daily movements, and with good trading volume, the associated risk is considered medium. In the past day, the stock fluctuated by $10.30 between its high and low, which represents a change of 1.68%. Over the last week, the stock has shown daily average volatility of 3.48%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Meta, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is expected on April 23, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $5.33. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Meta. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Meta is at $659.88. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Meta encounters its first support level at $597.99. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Meta from various analyst sources is neutral. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 18th day of March in the year 2025, Jennifer Newstead conducted an insider sale of 921 shares of Class A common stock. On the 17th day of March in the year 2025, Javier Olivan conducted an insider sale of 608 shares of Class A common stock. On the 11th day of March in the year 2025, Jennifer Newstead again conducted an insider sale of 921 shares of Class A common stock. On the 10th day of March in the year 2025, Javier Olivan again conducted an insider sale of 608 shares of Class A common stock. On the 4th day of March in the year 2025, Jennifer Newstead conducted yet another insider sale of 921 shares of Class A common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 54.185. In total, insiders purchased 46,422 shares and sold 157,668 shares in the last 100 trades. We have a negative evaluation for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is Meta stock a good buy? Meta holds several negative signals, and we believe it will continue to perform weakly in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, we have a negative evaluation of this stock. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have downgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock from a hold or accumulate to a sell candidate. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 25th of March, we expect Meta to open lower by $1 and start trading at $617.85. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision on StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.